So this morning I recorded a video about frustrations I ran into in the Seattle area where I'm back. I've been back here since October, but just these last 2 weeks in the new year, I've already had enough troubling situations that it made me rethink about whether or not I belong here in Seattle. But the bright side of it was that I thought at least I had a good environment where I was working, right? At the university where I'm an adjunct professor, I'm still working there remotely, but I'm working at a tutoring center here in the Seattle area, and at least that part of it was clean. So I had some frustrations with people I meet on the street, at a board game club that I like to frequent. But earlier today, I had a minor frustration at work over a minor disparity. I had been talking to one of my coworkers, he's actually younger than me, and he's talking about spending time with his girlfriend, and which is good. I like it when people connect. But I really felt that when I talk about things that I like to do by myself, I'm very happily single, and one of my favorite solo sexual dates I like to take myself to is I like to go to stargazing vantage point in Ellensburg. And I love that place so much, I call it a space station here on Earth. I say I'm going to Ellensburg Space Station. And him saying that he wanted to see his girlfriend just had a completely different ring to it than me saying that, wow, next Tuesday, we get to see so-and-so in conjunction with so-and-so planet. I'm going to go to Ellensburg Space Station to go see it. It just doesn't have the same ring to it. When I was living in the Rocky Mountains, it did have the same ring to it. Not so much here in Seattle. And that really upset me. And after I left work, I went online. I went on a frenzy of looking for job opportunities in the Rocky Mountains, because I do need that in-person work. And I can't just completely work remotely. For one thing, I find when I completely work remotely, I struggle with having boundaries between my home life and my work life. And I really need the social connectivity too. Now, I don't think my coworker today was trying to hold prejudice against singles, but I felt a great sense of divide there. And so it reinforced my resolve to go look for opportunities in the Rocky Mountains. Unfortunately, I love Wallace, Idaho. The unfortunate thing is that the main industry there is mining. I thought about doing it. My family doesn't want me to do mining work. They think it's bad for my health. But you know what? Constantly being inferior to all my peers is also pretty bad to my health. The world revolves around two people in love for some reason. So I'm recording this in early 2022. So in December, is it December 1st or we have World AIDS Day, and obviously AIDS being a pandemic too, there was a lot of discussion about it this past December. And I learned that there is now a vaccine that you can take before you do risky activity, right, in order to prevent spreading the AIDS. And I'm thinking to myself, I went online to read about it, and obviously it's not free of risk, right? There's all sorts of risk with taking a drug, and it's really expensive. It might cost $20,000, $30,000 a year, all that so that you can enjoy sex. It just feels very imbalanced, right? And so and they're discussing about whether insurance should cover that. You know what? For $20,000, I wish I could get insurance to cover me to go on a vacation to Gdansk Bay, Poland. I could go on multiple trips. I could fly first class every time, right? And stay in a really nice place over there if I had $20,000 a year to do that, right? It would be really good for my mental health, probably more so than having sex with somebody, right? That would probably do a much better number to everybody's health, right? But for some reason, if it's sex, oh my God, we got to cover that, right? I don't know why. For some people, if you give them a $20,000 vacation, it could literally prevent all sorts of other problems, right? It might stop people from, it might reduce crime by quite a bit, right? benefit everybody else. But for some reason, we worship sex and love. I don't understand why. I think the greatest love is our love for ourselves, right? Thanks for watching.